What's up, everybody? Today we're playing a game called Break the Loop.
Break the loop.
This is a roguelike style game where you have the power over time to be able to like shift around different timings of elements, and it seemed pretty neat. And going into it blind, so we always do, we're gonna find out for ourselves how cool this game is.
Yeah.
And there's a tutorial. That probably seems like a good place to start.
Makes sense.
Oh, that seems bad. We've detected a threat.
He seems uninterested.
No. Well, now he seems interested. Man, I've never used Tinder. Is this what it's like?
So.
Ow. Oh, that guy's like dead. I saw it coming miles away. It has nothing to do with my chronomancer abilities. In a hurry, you neglect my guide survive a chrono apocalypse.
Well, dang.
But my genius can save you. By following my instructions, you have a 98.7% chance of survival. Start by coordinating your actions, taking into the account the scope and energy. Skills have a scope, represented by the following icon. Just affect target in range, out of range, and affected hero. The energy defines the physical position of heroes and their order of action. This resource progressively charges in battle until it reaches 100%, allowing heroes and monsters to take action by consuming a certain amount of energy. Elson, attack the minion who has burn with your magma implosion to gain power. Magma implosion. Can attack the front two areas. The targeting feels very Darkest Dungeon.
Yes. And it also has extra power for each charge of burn in the target. So.
And at its low range, it does a nice amount of damage. And at the high range, it does 80.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this front guy has burn. So we'll just be like, you. Pow. And one less. You're welcome. Lay, now that the minion has struck, use the echo you have accumulated to launch your special ice pick attack. You'll inflict additional damage based on the target's missing energy. Echo is a resource used by some heroes' skills. All heroes generate one charge at the start of each turn for a maximum of 5. Each hero has an ultimate skill that uses 5 charges of echo. Okay, so he's got 2 charges of echo right now. Ice pick.
Requires 2 charges.
Yeah, requires 2 charges. And 70 energy. It can only attack the front guy. Does a lot more damage. And plus 1% damage per missing energy on the target.
Well, and I think, for what it's worth, that looked like it can hit any one space
of
the 4.
Yeah, that is true, because it's those are... So it hit one enemy out of the 4. Yeah.
And that should be enough to bring him very close.
He did it so casually. He just kind of went...
Yeah.
No! Don't worry, everything is going just as I expected. Lay, it's your time to shine. All you have to do is kill that last minion. Any attack will do.
Oh, you have options.
We got Bazooka Barrage, which hits 2 things. Seismic Spike hits 1 things. Projection 25 reduces energy and gives Unbreakable. The target has Unbreakable, gain critical 1.
Okay.
Blazing Pillar hits 3 targets. And then does burn stuff on crits. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
But let's do Bazooka Barrage.
Also, I just realized he is labeled as an Afro Elementalist.
Oh, he won and then he still died.
Huh.
Also, I liked how he threw up his book and hit him with the spell and caught the book. It was a pretty sweet move.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes, indeed. Enemies sometimes have singularity to observe. But I warned you that the success rate was 98.7%, so I wasn't wrong. This will allow me to finalize my apocalyptic survival guide. It's a win-win. Some monsters may have a singularity, represented by an exclamation mark under their life bar. It's possible to temporarily neutralize its effect by using a skill that applies silence. So when he died, he exploded.
Ah.
Well, mission 41 also failed, but at least they got me some fluxin, so that should make the next expedition easier. Mission failed, 41. Parameter adjustment, fluxin harvest 2, crewing transfer 0, preparing for the next expedition.
I have a feeling this scientist guy ain't so nice.
He doesn't seem great. During missions, collect fluxin, a time resource that persists even on failure. Use them to unlock chrono talents that will improve your heroes throughout the adventure. Only one upgrade per category is active at a time, but you'll unlock more categories as you progress.
So, basically, meta progression.
Yes. So, we have two fluxins, so we can give ourselves more max HP, more critic. I assume it's critical, but maybe they're just being very harsh on everyone they're looking at.
Or starts with money.
Yeah. It's not bitcoins, it's big coins.
They are big coins.
And then we can't afford any of the other ones. So, health, critic, or big coins? What are you feeling?
I'm personally thinking either health because it's safe or money because we can get other things with that.
Potentially, maybe.
Potentially, maybe. I feel like health is the safe option.
Yeah, we'll do health. Ooh. Or we could. Is it something we can choose?
And it's one per category, so we can have up to these 6 categories here. We have to pick which one. So I guess it's actually closer to Ember Knights in that regard.
Okay, so then we can have shields for bosses. We can heal at the end of events, or we can just have more health.
Okay.
The critic thing is critical, bonus healing and damage, or dodge.
Okay.
And then more money. Gamble, win money after fights. And then gains more money, a lot more money at the end of boss fights.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I assume the other 3 still just cost 6, 8, and 10, no matter which
Yes.
ones we do? Okay.
So, very interesting. Metabolism I kind of like.
Metabolism seems good, because especially getting Darkest Dungeon vibes, anything that gives heal
It's
just immediately sounds like we probably are going to want that.
Okay. So then the final one would go
I
at
super
4.
agree.
And then just out of curiosity, yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. So we can swap them around later.
Here's the interface for selecting history's greatest heroes. It's up to you to put them together. Put together the ideal team, taking into the specific roles of each character. You can't freely compose your group just yet. Heroes start with a random passive, but as their adventure progresses, they'll be able to unlock 2 more passives, creating new synergies with their teammates.
Oh, okay.
So specialist, support, brawler, and tank.
Okay. This is gonna be cool.
All right. So for specialist, you got Pepperbeard the Drunkard. Already got my vote.
Yeah.
Carmenide? Carbonide. There you go. The tracker. I knew I was saying it wrong. And then Lay the Pyromancer.
Pyromancer? Weren't you using ice moves?
He had aim ice move.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, clearly Pepperbeard's the winner there.
So I gotta be Pepperbeard. And then for support, we got Frederick could just come along with us.
Yeah.
Helmut the Vitalist. He looks awesome.
He was on the team, but he didn't make it.
Yeah, but he looks rad.
He does.
And then Zozie. So
the Apothecary. All right, go ahead and get your helmet.
Oh yeah. And then for Brawler, we got Elson, who's an arsonist. We got Mojo the Primal. And Ojo Jin, Quick Flash.
Oh, we gotta get the Pupper.
All right, Pupper done. And then for the tank, we got Elbricht the Strategist. Foxman the Avenger.
Not Batman.
And Uppery the Demolisher, who's got like a JoJo stand.
Yes, like a burly goat stand. All right, all 3 of those actually seem really cool.
Well, I feel like I picked the first 2, so you get the pick of the second 2. You picked Doggo, and what do you like for the other one?
I think I like all 3 of them for different reasons, but I think Uppery fits this team more.
All right, let's go.
Without knowing more of what they can do. Obviously, it says we can right-click on them for more info. I don't know how much info we get.
In sheep form, counterattacks inflict bleeding. And then smash, support, leapfrog. I actually almost don't want to read too many into all of them, just so we can
just go.
But we'll see kind of
go based on.
Yeah, we'll just kind of see what they do. Critical, as long as this has not been double this damage, as long as it's not been damaged by an attack.
Okay.
Okay. Vitalist, regen at the start of combat.
Yep.
And Pepperbeard starts each fight with exhaustion and gains critical and haste after 200 energy.
Wow. All right.
Good old Pepperbeard. And then we'll learn the rest as we go in. This is the result of my work, an ultra sophisticated time machine. It's an ultra sophisticated. They just spelled it wrong. I have organized a simplistic interface adapted to your intellect. You just have to put the circles in the circles. Yes, some circles have effects, but assure me, you can read, right? So here's the thing. You know how there's always a point A to point B to the boss? Yep. We can choose the order that we want to do them.
Oh, interesting.
So there's 5 things, and we got 6 things here. 3, good things. We got a hero. We got produce capital from category. Sacrifice a hero's health to unlock a passive ability. And
Seems
then
good.
a fight, and then a dilemma.
Ooh. Honestly, I think upgrading the passive early sounds like a...
I think I agree. And then this has to be an event.
Okay. Do we want to just go? Oh, I guess we can't go back and forth.
Now, event is that green or red, or is it just? Oh no, it's just. All of them say please set an event, but this one is rushed for whatever that means.
Okay.
Look, maybe we can rush a dilemma. just talk it out quickly. I feel like the heal should be way over here.
There. Yeah, I agree.
Do we want to do another early capsule to kind of really set us up? And then have 2 fights? And then a heal?
A rush fight and then a full fight?
Yeah. Do we want to not do the dialogue, or do we want to do a fight and a dialogue?
I don't know. Maybe the rush dialogue and a fight. Oh, the red ones are mandatory, so we have to lose one of these greens.
Well...
Then probably, I guess we have to lose the forge?
Yeah.
Because I do think that upgrading the passive makes sense.
So, we upgrade the passive, fight, dialogue, fight, and then heal up.
Afterwards. So, but we got to get through all of that before that heal.
Yep. But we're gonna see what we can do.
Oh, he just rides the sheep.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in an arcade. I'm gonna have time to hand over a new Bitcoin, and I'm gonna lose this game again. Some players still playing. The same players still playing. Also, look at the pirate in the back. He's just carrying. Click.
Yeah.
The first event to continue.
Oh. I love the slamming on the brakes.
Get an electroshock to improve your skills. If you stay alive, it's worth it. Minus 50% max HP during one fight. The tank would get selfless. In sheep, he reduces damage received by 20% when protection. In human, he increases dodge chance by 20% when protection.
Okay.
Which protection is the team's tank will suffer attacks instead if he's not targeted.
Right.
Or we can get bomber, which is under critical, gain plus 25% damage. And he does do stuff with critical.
Yeah.
So do we not? Maybe we do it to the bomber because he's in the back and the tank is going to be taking hits and.
Yeah, maybe having the tank missing half of their health going into 3 fights not the best idea.
Okay, and I just had to check to make sure we can't do both, but it is one or the other. All right. So yeah, he's got minus health for one fight.
Yep.
All right, let's go. No, I forgot to mention. Your time's running out. Literally. Every action you take will consume your energy and reduce the value of the timer by the same amount. Finish your batters before the hourglass runs out, and you'll be rewarded with chromium. Warning. If the hourglass turns over more than once, you'll suffer the side effects of time travel.
Wow.
Okay.
So we can only spend 520 energy total if we want to get the chromium.
Okay, and it gives us a turn order down here.
That's good.
So smash. If the target is weakened, gain 1 echo. That's only if they're about to die. Support. Shield up. Or leapfrog. Projection 30. Reduces energy and gives unbreakable.
Okay.
So these two make him move down the order, but he'd still go before the pirate. This one will make him go at the end of the order again, which is interesting.
Okay.
Because these cost less energy. The
Yeah.
smash costs the most energy. Interesting.
Makes sense. So think like Final Fantasy Tactics CT sort of thing.
Yeah. But do I want to just try to burn something down? We got an hourglass to work with here.
It's true.
Yeah, let's just try to... It's like we can hit the second guy, but he's got more health, and I feel like we want to remove
Threats, yeah.
So, just bonk.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it's not just turn order, it's position.
Yes. Whoever's going next moves forward in the order, which is interesting. Okay, we got Ice Bite. Does more damage if the enemy is weakened. Kind of the same thing as the other guy. Frozen Tips. It's Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Affects Exhaustion 1. If critical hit, then Projection 15. So we can make one of these guys, like, take more energy to do stuff. Or Call of the Pack. +1 power and unlock Pack Walk. And Pack Walk has none of these.
Yeah, so
And all of these require Echo. Increase damage and healing on the next skill by 30%. It looks like it hits 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, let's try it. Oh, and it's always him and another person, it looks like?
Oh, okay. You want to just give it to him and Helmet since Helmet's going next anyway? Or do you want to give it to...
Well, we'll try it.
The Mutt and the Helmet?
Okay. So, Orb of Hemoglobin. He could just inflict bleed. Scarlet Rain.
Hurts himself to heal everyone.
Okay. Well, heal one other person.
Oh, yes, heal one other person.
Or Cruel Feast. Consumes bleeding to inflict plus 60% target damage and get back 25% of max HP. Okay. So he wants people to be bleeding.
Is this guy a vampire?
He's a bloody therapist. It says on the bottom left.
Oh, right. And just work on burning him down.
Okay. No. Everyone else is still getting smacked. Okay. Pepperbeard, what do you got? Blind shooting. It's a random target.
But big damage.
Big damage. Last one for the road. Critical 2 and 33% chance to suffer blindness. Okay. And then Pyro Cannon, which hits 2 people for low damage, but also inflicts
burn.
Yeah, inflicts burn. Okay. Let's go for this one.
Let's get the blind shooting. Yeah. Just whee.
Oh, and it's just here we go. I tried to time it. Ah. Okay, so he's got access to bleeding now. Exhaustion 2 and gives himself Sheepthropy 2. So he will turn into Angry Sheep.
but can no longer generate or consume echo.
But he'll get healthy and counter-attacky.
Yes.
Let's see. Or we can leapfrog, or we can shield somebody, or we can hit more people. We can't hit the back guy unless we leapfrog. But leapfrog doesn't do damage. I'm not sure.
Bleeding 2 also will put exhaustion up on 2 people, but like again, do we want bleeding or do we want to save up echo to do one of the bigger ones next round?
I think in the interest of just trying stuff out, we'll do some bleeding. Plus, giving these 2 exhaustion too feels good. Just brrr. Oh, is that like a big group attack? Oh, that was a big group attack. Ah, but it means that you hit our friend here.
Our pirate's in a lot of pain.
It's true.
Might be worth a Scarlet Rain. All right, that's kind of cool.
That was pretty sweet. Okay. You can regen yourself and remove an affliction, but you don't have an affliction currently.
Yeah.
Pack Walk.
That's the thing we unlocked earlier.
And that's does big damage to 2 different targets.
Yeah.
Which seems really good.
Yeah, go for it. I'll finish off the front guy too. Yeah.
Oh God!
There's more dogs.
All the doggos. Yeah, and these guys explode on death.
Yep.
Okay. Leapfrog now does damage.
Yep.
And Smash applies frailty. Well, we can definitely kill that front guy, no matter what.
It's true. So, do either of them cost less energy? No, they both cost
Smash
energy.
and Leapfrog both cost that. So.
Well, it reduces energy and gives unbreakable. So why don't we try that?
Bonk.
Oh no! I guess it would give unbreakable to the target.
Yeah.
All right.
Rocket jump. Self-inflicts fragility.
But does big damage.
It does big damage. But is it bigger than blind? It is slightly bigger than blind. No.
It's got a higher range.
Yeah. But yeah, I think blind shooting is nice because I wonder which target it will choose. Just boom, boom, boom.
For what it's worth, the hourglass did turn over once.
Okay, so that's bad.
It just means that we're fine as long as we don't have to go through it a second time.
All right. Well, Doomed Scythe will kill.
Yeah. So.
I don't know if any of this energy echo stuff maintains through fights, but.
Yeah, well.
That was kind of cool. All right. You took more time than you had. Collect 8 big coins and 0 chromiums.
Okay.
And then choose one award. Increase critical by 5% per echo. After using a skill that does no damage, gain regen.
It could be good on like the tank.
Or heal 25% HP and remove all affliction at the end of a fight.
Dang. Is that every fight?
I think so.
That seems really good on literally anybody.
Also, we should be healing for 25% on, or like 25 just flat, I think, after every fight because of the perk we picked, right?
Yes, that is true.
This on the tank does seem like a really good idea, though.
It does seem pretty good.
So that way they can do tank things and then just heal up. Although, I say tank things, but there's no... we haven't unlocked any abilities to actively protect other people other than giving them shield, but like no ways of like getting in the way.
Yeah, he needs protection.
Yeah.
Which I didn't see if any of his abilities did that.
So I'll give him wild growth anyway.
Okay.
Oh, and it just plops to the bottom. Just bloop. Okay, now we have a
So,
rushed dialogue.
For what it's worth, it looks like the echo does persist between fights.
Yeah, okay. A monument stands in the middle of a forest. The orb in the center emits a dark glow that intrigues you. Ah, look at this shining trinket. It's time to get rich.
Let's not waste time here.
12.
Loot or skip. Oh.
Oh, 50 croniums and all the heroes regen. Oh, skipping is much more interesting than we initially were looking at.
But loot has an unknown effect. We could even heal and gain chromiums.
Could even be a boat.
Exactly. Oh, and he wants a boat. He's a pirate.
As much as I like our pirate friend here, I think
you want the heal.
The heal and the chromiums. Like,
yeah, it's true. Those chromiums.
Got no time to lose, and you're on your way. Okay. Oh, look at us feeling so much better. All right, we got a big enemy caster friend here. Oh, you made me bleed. Oh, territory marking. Puts a beacon 7. If a hero on the beacon loses HP from an attack, inflict 37 damage. Okay, so it's just whoever's in front, if they get hit, they will retaliate with that. Or I can just have him heal himself and remove the bleed at the cost of 2 of the 3 energy. Or I can power up people and then unlock his...
Plus pack walk is very strong.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And I'm going to power up the pirate because
he hits hard.
He's the big damage dealer. Ow. Alrighty. So now we don't want him to do attacking things because...
maybe put up the shield.
Maybe do it on the doggo because the doggo... Well,
yes, protect the doggo.
The doggo has the least health percentage-wise, but the pirate has the least health in actual health.
That's true.
So I'll put it on him.
Give it to him.
Oh, my back!
No.
And then his regen just went back up to 3. So regen doesn't stack infinitely.
Well, it gives him regen.
Yeah, well, he had regen 2 from the previous round, but now he's got regen. It went back up to regen 3.
Yeah, which heals more. Okay.
Anthem of the Seas. So just everybody behind me would get 2 random buffs.
Which are either power crit, armor, dodge, or haste.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool, but he's here to murder.
That's true. And then just to see what the last one is, jackpot.
2 huge damage hits plus gain coins.
Okay. Well, blind shooting or pyro cannon?
An early pyro cannon is not a terrible idea, I think.
Let's see. But increasing the damage of this by 30% be a waste of that power.
Oh, that is true. Yes, it would. So the blind shooting is probably the smart option here.
Okay. And away we go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, that guy.
All right. The big guy is getting it. Let's see. No one's bleeding yet.
We can heal someone, but everybody's got regen, so I don't think you need to. Just put bleeding on.
Yeah, let's just try to get rid of this big guy.
Unless he had a tentacle pop out for a second, he's like, oh, where'd that come from?
Oh, a lot of tentacles. Okay.
Our tank's got a lot of bleeding now.
Yeah.
No.
He's
too bleeding.
He's bleeding and weak. Let's see. We can have him transform. He cannot
Or
give
we could
himself
wait-
the shield, unfortunately.
We could wait for one of the bigger transforms. Because they all
sure.
3 of those give sheep three.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, see, the last one also gives protection, which lets him actually tank. Yeah, I think he just puts up shields, and because he'll gain more regen when he puts up shields.
But just think of his poor back.
Well, look.
All right, Pack Walk is gonna severely injure the front guy and has a chance to kill the big guy.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's see.
And if it doesn't kill him directly, he's gonna take 50 damage from the bleed. So,
doggos go! Oh,
got him.
There he goes.
Good job.
I feel like if there's one guy that doesn't really care about bleeding, it's...
Yeah, it's this guy.
Uh...
I'll put bleed on 2 different characters.
Or I can just hit the last guy and then he'll be dead whenever
die to bleed. That's true.
His turn rolls around. I did consider healing my sheep friend, but...
Yeah, I think you're okay at the moment.
More blind shooting. Who's getting it? Oh, of course.
I was just about to say that's probably not the most ideal.
Yeah, it's fine. Sleepfrog you.
And you gave him unbreakable as well, which...
So just this is against projection and silence.
Okay.
Alright. I could go for a permafrost here. Exhaustion 2, 100% critical on targets under exhaustion. If I do that, I'm just trying to think if there's a world where I can finish this before the timer runs out here.
You're whatever move you do, you have 72 energy up there. So anything that you do that costs more than 72 is going to run it out anyway. Basically, our team ain't strong enough to get that first chrono thing, I don't think, just in general. So either hit him hard or do a weaker hit and...
Because I believe this goes down based on, like, energy expended. And this guy's energy is, like, ready to go. So I think he would also get a turn in. I think there's a chance.
No, I think it goes off based on the end. Yeah.
Oh, based on the energy. Oh, so minus 80.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Permafrost costs 80.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, this ain't happening then.
Yeah. Like theoretically, you could have the dog do like the first bite, and that's technically, Ice Bite will technically not end the timer, but I mean, we're not going to kill anyone with just that either, so. See, now the timer's still not done, but.
Alright, so then in that case, I'm just gonna
heal him because he's missing quite a bit of health. Okay, now we're in the normal.
No, alright. Well, this could finish the fight.
Basically, we gotta. Yes. Yeah.
It might finish the fight. It won't necessarily, but it might.
It could.
And more money. Duh. It did
finish the fight.
Is that how treasure hunting works?
Yeah. I mean, it worked, didn't it?
Inflicts silence 1 if the hero inflicts a debuff on the enemy who already has one.
That could be good on our bleed friend.
Could be. As long as there are 3 more enemies, reduce the damage taken by 15%.
That's just good on everybody.
And gain shield 20 per echo spent.
Also good on anybody.
Okay. The bleed guy inflicts bleed. The pirate inflicts burn.
Can inflict burn. More often, we're just hitting with big damage.
It's true, but I'm just saying it's because
I
if I got sensor, I would want to try to use both technically
Yes.
because
That's true.
yeah, they have to already have a debuff on them.
Yep.
Hmm. So theoretically, since the pirate goes after helmet, it would be better if the pirate had it in that case.
No, that is true. And that's, of course, if we want to go that route, right?
Correct.
Are we willing to do that just to also add silence, or would we be better off just having someone have safety? Because both vigilance and resilience are just shields and damage reduction.
It's true. But silence could be damage reduction.
Could be strong.
If,
Yeah.
I think it's
that's never bad.
I think it's at least the more potentially interesting choice. Also, we're gonna heal right here, which is lovely.
Yes.
In addition to free heals, enjoy services designated for your needs. So we can make the sheep man get max echo right now.
Yeah.
Or we can give Helmut some buff action.
Buff, but it will cost us coins, which we have coins.
It doesn't cost us coins. That's synchronizing reduce the charge of dephasing on heroes, which we currently don't have.
I think we give the echo to the big guy, to the sheep.
To the sheep.
So that he can.
He's ready to sheep.
We can go into the boss and he can immediately be like full tank.
All right. Time for big boss fight. Yes, it looks tougher, more destructive, faster, and snarlier than any you've ever seen. But don't chicken out and prove to me that you can kill him faster than you thought possible. You'll be rewarded in chromium.
Stay safe or be bold. That's how many energy we can spend to finish him.
I'm gonna say stay safe because we've not proven ourselves to be.
Yeah.
All right, so protection 1 and then sheep 4.
Protection 1 means that when he would be that's protection on everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he'll take the damage instead of them.
And then he maxes out on his regen again. Oh hey whoa! No, I didn't sign up for that.
That's problematic.
Yeah. That's bad.
And it made both their health bars go question mark. Huh. Okay. Well, what do we fix? How do we fix?
I don't know.
I mean, can you look at the debuffs under our friend over there?
Also, my health is also question marks. This is just.
Oh. Huh.
It's weakness, exhaustion, sheep op 3 controlled. If you're not patient, a few slaps can bring him back to his senses. Ah, okay.
Perfect. All right, well then hit him with the big hit.
Jeez. You're an animal.
No, Mojo's an animal.
Let me just bite him a little bit.
You want to bite him, or that you're just gonna keep biting the big guy?
Well,
right, like.
I have. It prevents you from discerning the health of your team or your opponents.
Because, I mean, obviously we could get him back if we're impatient, but we also got to hit the boss.
Okay, fine.
So I think we either hit the boss and ignore the sheep friend until he breaks it himself, or we hit him with some, like, AoE stuff. I don't think hitting him directly is necessarily what we want.
Well, look, I'm going to dodge him. If I'm not going to wake him up, I'm not going to hit him at all.
Perfect.
Okay. Doomed Scythe.
Doomed Scythe is going to be good later.
Okay, you know what? Let's just get a bleed going on.
Yeah.
On the big bad here.
Maybe hitting it with a silence will help.
Ow.
That seemed rude.
And we can't see what our health is. It's so bad.
Yeah. That's okay. Alright, so we want to hit him with a bleed. Or with a burn, because that'll also hit him with a silence.
Except he is unbreakable, so he is immune to silence.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
It's fine.
All right. What's the big hit on this one do?
It's a big heal, and just makes himself bleed. We can take the bleed off of him to do damage and then heal ourselves.
Extra damage heal. True.
It seems like the gameplay loop. I can't see what his health is, but I know he got hit at some point, so we'll just try to keep him reasonable.
Yeah. This is the sort of thing where if we had like been writing down numbers, we could technically know how much health everybody has.
Yeah, but nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
I can give him exhaustion, which he's not immune to exhaustion. And then 100% critical on targets under exhaustion, so that seems pretty good.
Yeah, but depends on if he gives him exhaustion before or after the hit.
Well, theoretically, he'd still have exhaustion, so I kind of read that as while he's exhausted, everyone else will get crit on him. I don't know if that's true or not. Ow. Oh, come on. We're supposed to be pals. Am I healing everybody? His health is blanking. I feel like
it's probably pretty low.
So do I do a big heal or do I do a targeted heal?
I think you just do a targeted heal. I don't think the wolf was missing that much health, and he theoretically just healed himself a minute ago.
Okay. We're already fragile, so self-inflicting fragile.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like pretty whatever. Blind shooting could hit him, but if it does hit the sheep, maybe the sheep will come back.
Of course, we also we need to get him back anyway. So,
but I'm also afraid that he's gonna counterattack our face if we hit him.
Just hit the big boss then.
All right,
hit him with a rocket jump.
Rocket jump it is. Whee! Oh, I can see his health just then. Oh, I think our pirate's in a bad way.
In a bad way.
I think it's time for big heal.
Yep.
That was metal as hell. Am I gonna have to 50-50 this, or do I just?
I think you hit him with the 50-50.
I knew it. But
hey, look, it's fine.
Maybe it'll wake him up. All right, woke him up.
It did.
Okay, we're fine.
That's better.
Put protection 2 on the target behind him.
Okay. Well, it'll specifically protect the dog.
But they already have 1 protection.
Protection on, yeah. So I think you just hit him.
This will give him fragility.
Uh-huh.
Would you stop it? I just got him back. You know what? I'm gonna have the dog lick his wounds. I think get rid of the fragility, give him some regen, because regen's not healing now, and there's been a lot of damage going around. I don't know what his health is at.
That's fair.
I mean, or we can just keep going hard.
I need to keep going hard.
Oh, crit. Blind shooting.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. He did not come back. He just got mad.
All right, more bleed on the boss, or do you want to heal the pirate?
I'll try to get away with waiting.
Gotta hit the boss.
Please stop. Oh, this is...
Nice.
All right, we need to do something here.
The beacon do?
The beacon is just if someone gets hit while they're standing in the front area, they'll counterattack.
Okay. I say we save up for the big hit.
All right. I'm gonna keep frosting his tips. Oh, pirate. Do I just keep blind shooting? Do I try to buff up?
Off the team.
Do I rocket jump and just be like, this is my
Yeah.
my curtain call?
I like it.
Or I can blind shoot and try to get our friend back, but... rocket jump, let's just...
Burn him down.
Okay.
Ooh, helmet's not looking good either.
No one's health is good.
Oh, the dog's fine. Dog's at full health.
Cruel Feast will get rid of my blood and do more damage and give back a lot of health. So I think Cruel Feast is the way to go here.
Well, I think it gets rid of his bleed.
That's fine. We're both bleeding, so I don't care who's bleeding it gets rid of. Just nom nom nom. Oh, I think our pirate's gone. There he goes.
Yep.
Hey,
And our friend came back.
he's back.
Good.
Okay.
Alright, you just-
I'm gonna keep
Okay.
frosting his tips.
Yeah, if you can get him exhausted. He's
All right.
blinking.
Now Doom Scythe does
Yes.
extra 1% damage for each missing health on us, and boy howdy, we're not feeling good.
Whew, that's a big hit.
Whoo!
Woo! He is.
He has been a non-entity.
I wish he was still exhausted, but
Permafrost. Let's go.
yeah. Let me bring our friend back. Oh, it hits 2 spaces. That's right. And he's a double space dude.
Ah, got him.
And we got him in the time limit.
Ah.
Look at us.
Finish the fight on time. Big coins, some chromium, some fluxins. Good boy. 20% damage and heal, or plus 20% damage and heals of the hero in front of them. Or selfless. In sheep, he reduces damage received by 20%, and then in human, he gets dodge. Look, it's selfless nothing. You were
Yeah.
against us the entire time.
Yeah, no, we get the good boy.
We're getting the good boy. Oh, jeez. So, and then it goes into another segment.
Another segment, yeah.
But I think that's a good look at it for now.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot to pause.
So, yeah, definitely let us know what you think of this game. I think this game is very neat. I like the art style. I like the unique spin on the genre.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. So, let us know what you guys think in the comments if you want to see more. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.